Well, it's been a while, hasn't it? Hopefully the internet's back on. I think I replaced my router for nothing. God, you gotta love Xfinity. Everything seems to be going smoothly. No. Check all of everything. Everything seems to be in working order. Sorry if I sound a little off. I've been sick lately. There we are. Yeah, health isn't good. Those wondering, that song is from Donkey Kong Country 3 called Mill Fever. Second World, might I add you. Really plays heavily into this theme, but you can also hear it on the first one. Like, what's it called? Oh god, what did I forget? Web Woods, but what's the other one called? Oh, the first one. Lakeside something. It's been a while since I played Donkey Kong Country 3. To be honest with you, the last time I saw it, my brother was speedrunning it, but unfortunately we're not here for that. But a good song nonetheless. And as you can probably guess, that is from Ocarina of Time. I don't think that game needs an introduction. At least I hope not. And that is from Highway 666. If you guys really do like, what's a good way to put it? If you want to see Tank Girl followed up by, and I can't think of his name for the life of me, plus Lou Diamond Phillips in a very cheesy horror movie, that's where you want to go. That's where the jazz is at. I've already done through the intro, all that good stuff. Got my rupees. Talk to Saria. Let's boogie. I probably won't be able to get past the first dungeon too much because I'm kind of short on time and not trusting my internet provider, so to speak. I'm going to be using that speed up function more often than not, just over shit like that. I know a lot of people get butthurt over that, but I played this game one too many times. I don't want to keep seeing the same text over and over. I'm surprised I haven't learned speedrunning tactics on this game just to get through some of it. I have been looking at some of the ROM hacks for this, and while they're a pain in the ass to get running, I might dabble in a few. Don't quote me on that. My schedule's been insanely hectic, to say the least. Grab our pig sticker. And now we're ready for the road. I'm not going to bother with the rupees. Oh god, I gotta get used to the new controls. I never was a big GameCube fan, so... Like, there's only like a handful of games I've ever played on this console. I mean that throughout its entire run. Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Master Quest, the Zelda Collection, Turok Evolution. Yeah. What else? Mega Man, or Mega Man NT Warrior, which... just say it was an interesting foray. Let's talk to our friend here. Get all this over with. Grab our sticks. I'll keep pushing them backwards. Almost forgot to remember I don't have to jump slash into this. Beat through this nonsense and get out of it. I'm gonna do that all the damn time. Like I said many times before, this is probably one of my favorite dungeons. I just wish it wasn't a startup dungeon. And right off the bat, you can feel the fuckery. And good old Navi yelling, hey. Every time I hear that, I think I already know. I think of Old Dirty Bastard, one of his songs that was coming out right about the time this was getting kind of big. I think 99, 2000. Every time I hear her shout, hey, that song, what is it? Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts. I'm a dead man. Almost dead from the first thing I meet. Oh, this feels great. I feel promised in this run. I'm redoing the button configuration later. Excuse me. Nope. I'll collect you when I'm done with everything. Alright. What do we got here? Starts to feel like a good dungeon here. Suck it, bitch. Easily one of the more annoying enemies in this game. See what we got up here. I haven't played this since its release, if I remember right. God damn it. I should have bought Deku nuts. Come on, holy shit. Guess goodbye for now. How the fuck that didn't hit me, I don't know. Oh, hey Robert, how are you doing? Sorry about that, I got a little bit too involved. It wasn't too bad, just worked through it. How's the fort treating you? No, you don't. God damn it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna reconfigure these controls. Oh my god, they're ass backwards. Yeah, that's good to hear. Anything exciting pop up other than fireworks shows? I went to a few, worked through it, got off, and they were going off. By the time I got home, I had every cat I owned literally stuffed under my bed. Oh, it's beating me like a rented mule, and I'm only in the first dungeon. I'm glad I got it up and running, but like, holy shit, I should have configured the controls. I trusted that they'd be in the right order, and I was lied to. Kinda glad to be getting onto this set, but like, holy shit. I know how doors work, Navi. Woo. I should have gotten onto this about 3 months ago, but I wanted to finish up that run from that. Yeah, I finally did. Finally got it beaten. I didn't think it took forever to beat that damn game, and I don't know why. Like, I know 7 like the back of my hand, except for a few dungeons I'm bound and determined to always get turned around in. But for it to take 5 months, holy shit. I meant to do that. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Nip that shit in the bud. Oh, thank you. I am gonna go back and play some of the added material later. Never made it out of the first disc when I played 7. Oh, don't feel too bad. A lot of people don't. 7's one of those hit or miss games for a lot of people. Like, nowadays, I see, or I wouldn't say nowadays, like, back in the day, like, 7 was held up as literally the beginning of the golden age for Final Fantasy. In my opinion, the golden age started with 4 and ended with 9. Not saying 10's bad, but 10 is 10 at the end of the day. It can get pretty damn heavy, but a lot of people prefer 9 now. Because 7 can get weird if you don't know what you're reading or getting into. And I've been hearing of that a lot of people. I just want you to know I don't think lesser of you for it. I'm joking. Alright, so that's not in time to vent. Alright, now let's go deal with these fucking nutsacks up here. It is always kind of interesting, because now you got people, especially with the remake, some of their first playthroughs of 7 is through the remake. And it is kind of this interesting, I almost want to say show and tell of how that game operates. Because it tackles the subject in such a different way. That's something else I'd like to be able to stream. I need to get a new fucking PC. I would fucking love to be able to play this. Or that, especially on a good hard mode challenge. 30-hour long game. Excuse me. Kind of a bit under the weather. That's determination right there. But it's one of those things where I think a lot of people, it's kind of interesting how they act with the media. And a lot of them is exactly what you think they are. They show up to the oogle at Tifa's tits, Ares' ass, apparently, and then they don't really give it a second thought. You're like me showing up to Half-Life and not getting over Alex. You know, I think people draw the wrong thing from those games, and then they can't figure out why the plot went by them. I think they're called tourist, if I remember right. And while I am for the influx and interest, at the same time, it kind of does break my heart. But I guess you could say it has a strong modding community. The problem is almost all of it's cosmetic. But I think given enough time, they'll be able to monkey with the mechanics long enough to build something beautiful. Don't quote me on that. We'll have femboy furries before we'll get a before we get a remix play of 7 remade. Or remastered, sorry. And Rebirth. I still haven't gotten on Rebirth. Legitimately thought I was approaching the peak. You're not too far off. I thought the same thing about Doom back when it came out in 93. Same thing with Might and Magic, what is it? Clouds of Zine. Like, this is the best. That probably sounded like fucking Beavis and Butthead. Oh, this is the perfect. This is the best it'll ever be. And each year I kind of get knocked out, but graphics have come to a standstill once again. You had this somewhat in the 2000s to where no matter what system or what we were doing, the graphics kind of stuck on the PS3, Xbox 360 kind of look. And we're kind of going like in a, I wouldn't say a different direction with it, but we're kind of getting that back. Fuck my ass. This is gonna suck. Alright. And I would like to see a remake, or at least a decent remaster, out of Half-Life 2. Not fan-made, because Black Mesa is pretty fucking awesome. But 2, I think, does deserve better treatment. But good luck getting anything from fucking Valve. Like, you are not gonna get shit from them. You might as well be waiting on Tupac. Around 90, I remember being freaked out by the dark. It would, me too. The thing that got me was the sound. It was in military base, because I could not figure out, young me could not figure out that room. Where you go down there and you grab stuff that they appear, but I could walk all around it. I didn't see any triggers or anything or traps. And I had no idea it was done by sound. The same thing with Doom 2 and Courtyard, I think it is, where the second you shoot, they're alerted to you. That was beyond my knowledge. Same thing with Blood, how the dynamite worked. No, no, no. How do I put up my shield? I don't even know how to put up my fucking shield. Let's monkey around here. How... And I'm gonna, you know, we're gonna roll with that. Apparently my trigger button just aims. Cool. Don't. Excuse me, I didn't mean to cough in your ear. No disrespect. Supposed to be the nuclear plant. Huh? I thought it was Jaws. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Oh, I see what you did there. That was another thing that kind of blew me away with Doom, is how good their fucking music was. Like, excuse me. When you get, like, and people listen, when people think Doom's music, they usually think of, what is it called? Why is the name skipping me all of a sudden? They think of like a GZ Doom and the cleaned up sound and the synth. But like old school fucking Sound Blaster and everything like that, it really fucking kind of blew me away. I went from playing games like Ultima and shit like that who had no soundtrack. A lot of those early games, a lot of the fucking Apogee games did not have sound. Like, I love Crystal Caves and Secret Agent, but at that time, they were basically blank canvases. You just had the jumping noise. Same thing with Commander King, a lot of people don't know. I gotta get down there. Thick time. And to actually have, like, a good soundtrack, especially music I liked. Run, little Link. Fuck. What the? Oh, I'm a dead man. There you are. I don't know what the Z button is that well. Thanks for your heart. But hearing that was just fucking mind-blowing. And throughout the years, the music kept getting better and better. Like, there used to be a documentary called Beeps, or Bleeps to Beeps, that kind of talks about the evolution, god damn it, the evolution of music and how it changed in video games, to being something so primitive and simple to just awe-inspiring. Same thing with graphics. Like, if you look at the first Dragon Warrior or Mario, the water doesn't even move. If you see the light blue, that's your water. And then you got what he thought was a pinnacle of fucking water, in his opinion, was Skyrim. You could see that kind of water. Alright. So shit has changed. It just, I think we're at that, not a stopping point, but at a stalling point to where better shit has to be invented. And the sad thing is, it doesn't really feel like it. Like, I remember back when people used to comment, wow, hello, good looking. Let's see if I can learn some of this. Sad thing is, I might probably get so used to these jank-ass controls by the time I play the other... Fuck you. By the time I go to switch them around, I'm gonna fuck those up too. But they thought PS3 and Xbox 360 could have it. Holy shit, man. Fucking... I'm getting my shit slapped around here. Yeah, I was hoping to get some Deku nuts, but fuck it. Never mind. I did. I just don't remember how to play the game. Take back anything I said. Oh, hey, Existential. And if you could get by Military Base 93, better man than me. I swear that map isn't You're not too far off, because I struggled with it. Because at near the end, where everything's swamping you, even on mouse and keyboard, like, I really didn't come to master that map until probably Ultimate Doom, when I could really kind of sink my teeth into it. But it was not fun, because I always sucked on keyboard. And even going back and playing DOS Doom, I did this about a year ago. I thought I'd do just an episode 1 playthrough of DOS Doom, and I couldn't get past the first level. I was like, how the fuck did young me even do this? This game sucks. Fucking bad ratings. Shit actually went through. I thought Twitch was censoring me for... that wouldn't shock me. Trust me, I've had a few people do that. I don't know what it caused. I've taken off all the censors. I like the little slime emoji. Finally, Deku seeds. Now, please be the correct way. Fuck. Apparently this... Oh, you bitch. I'd like to know how to put up a fucking shield. Apparently we're in Dark Souls, it's dodge game now. Oh, it wasn't too far off. You get them once and it is a stick. Then you get... Okay, I wasn't insane. Oh, good to know. Alright, I'm going to explain these controls. Somehow... Somehow my C buttons are all on my D-pad. All my other stuff is on my 2 sticks. How the hell do you... Oh, it's enough to... No, no, no. Bad Link. Yeah, I deserve that. Alright, let's get you out of the way. There we are. But I do see a lot of industry popping up with people only playing Doom on keyboard. There used to be a guy called Beef G who does it, and it always kind of baffles me on that. Oh, yeah. There we go. Because a lot of people think Doom, when it first came out, you couldn't do it with mouse. And you could. I remember stealing the balls from my school because it would run out of powder at home. I didn't have a mouse pad. Well, that just fits my crime right here. 2 big nut sacks blocking my way. Russian Storm plays Doom keyboard only. No thank you. I've seen a few of hers. I didn't think she made a fucking solid playthrough of it. Or not a playthrough, a solid series of it. Because the second I got on keyboard... Like, the bad thing about Doom on mouse is if you ever play it like that, anytime you move your mouse, it kind of just goes. Which can be annoying. Little brain damage. I haven't seen Russian Storm in a while. The last time I saw Belames, I think he was playing a car simulator. Kind of... I can't jive with simulators. Alright, I know what to do here, cowboy. Time to take the swan dive. Hey, Elvira. You here to check up on me? I think the overwhelming amount of classic Doom players played with Matt. They did. Like, I think a lot of people just didn't know how to hook it up because you got to do a little deep dive. And I've always said that while Doom probably introduced a lot of people into, where is it? There it is. How hardware works, how to update your system. I think Quake is the one that showed you how to do software, but with Doom, fuck, I hate guests. Oh, never mind, he can't swim. You thunk. But with the one I had, you had to kind of do a deep dive into the game settings to get it properly. Once you got it hooked up and you got used to urching forward a little bit every time you moved, it was tolerable. I do love it when people make it out to be some Herculean task, and you just got to know what you're reading and know how to operate the manual. And if anybody, a lot of people, let me get a drink here. And for those who want to play Doom more legitimate, DOS for Steam is pretty good, but go to Zoom if they still have up the page. Because you actually get a very closer feel for vanilla Doom on the way it moves. The one on Steam is still a bit clunky. But Steam, oh, it's Steam. Excuse me. Let's hope Migley's making it to that goddamn boss. I hate the new Steam. I don't like it. I'm interested in playing the Kex, because I'd like to see what Doom would look like on the Turok engine, but at the same time, I don't. I don't like the weapons loadout. I don't like a lot of things about it. It just feels... I wouldn't thought I'd ever say this about Doom, but it feels too sluggish. Like, every time I go to move, it feels like I'm running in honey, but then there's times I played it where it feels like I'm gliding too much. Attaboy. I do like the idea of them taking it and putting in the Kex engine, but there's no... I thought I was the only one who thought that. Yeah, I've noticed that. I hope you guys can't hear me through my handkerchief. My fucking shield's on... Of course it is. But my fuckers. Mid-air catch. Go to hell. Get your friend here. I didn't like how the keys loaded out. I did not like a lot of things about it. And with the way they handled it is, like, I usually respect Nerve for a lot of the things they do. They do keep the Doom, the classic Doom candle burning. But that one, I don't know fucking why it was made. Like, basically just go grab GZ Doom. Just in case, do a sweep of the room, because my ass is blind. Alright, what do we got here? I hope I don't have to do the trick of lighting these fucking torches. Because I suck at it. I am not good at glitches. I do like the co-op, but I don't know how a server to play co-op through GZ Doom. It is so fucking hard to play GZ Doom or even Chocolate Doom on fucking on multiplayer. Like, I've tried to get my brother and his girlfriend to play a game with me, and I legitimately would rather feed my manhood to a crocodile than set up a fucking multiplayer. Even with some of the other ports, it is so fucking bad. And they have streamlined co-op in the new one. They made it fast and simple. I still yet to set his ass down and play it, but Jesus Christ, they're doing nobody... It shouldn't be harder than fucking Dwango to set up a multiplayer game. Of course. I'll come back to you. Maybe I'm missing something out here. I know you like to respawn every time. See if I can do it. Oh, hell, I'm dead. There it is. Oh, they didn't respond. co-op and new one is very plug and play. So I have to figure out how to server like 15 seconds. My probably biggest gripe with the new multiplayer, I wouldn't really call it a gripe, is sometimes the sprites mess up, and that's about it. And I'm willing to forgive that. I've dealt with shitty sprites before, like having. Let me look around. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get that pulsating nutsack. Apparently I can't. I can't wait for that to drop on me. Best thing about the new... It is. Other than the graphics, and by graphics, it's the same thing you encounter when you're doing Monster wads in GZ Doom, where you think you'll have an imp dead and the body will get up and start shooting you. My favorite one is, I call it the crawler, or the jib shooter, is when I kill something, it'll pop back up, and the jibs will follow me on the ground shooting at me. The worst one is the chain gunner. I don't know what causes it, but something 2 shells can't solve. But I am glad they streamlined that. Excuse me. Oh man, that cough hurt. Just gonna stand here until make your way over here. Change your font. Yeah, that is fucking great too. Suck it. Yeah, egg on my face, eh? Fuck. Oh god. Excuse me. Let's get our asses back over there. No diving. I'm kind of glad they took the diving out of this. Holy shit. Say what you want about Ocarina of Time, but one of the most painful fucking aspects of this game is the goddamn swimming mechanics. Not that it ever had good ones. There we are. Oh, dude, you're a dick. Yeah, I forgot to change... Excuse me. I forgot to change all that out, and for some reason my shield key is linked right to fast forward, so that's going to make a Goma fight very interesting. No, it will... God, they really do love these fucking things. I don't remember it being this fucking convoluted. But I do like it, because it kind of shows how infested this dungeon is. Here we are, cleaning out the fucking house here. Now get on the treadmill or Stairmaster. Oh, you're right. I do like the aesthetic, but like, holy shit, is it kicking my ass. I remember being so excited when this first got advertised. My favorite one is probably Jabu Jabu with the fucking cow's head and everything. Like, he just sucks in and eats everything like the fish he is. Alright. Oh, I'm locked in a room. Where'd you go, Mr. Bat? Oh, there we go. I'm a professional player now. I can quit. But I do like the remixes. The only thing I didn't like about this one is this is where you first see... Oh, I gotta get a drink on that one. When you first start playing this, you start to notice that the classic moon and stars are gone. Pro gamer. Excuse me. You start to see the moon and stars gone, which they replaced. And they already fucked over the fire temple with the Islamic theme gone. Kind of pissed me off that they even took that. I'm just gonna do this the old-fashioned way, because anything flying in a video game, unless it's you, is evil. Unless it's like fucking Mega Man X5, then you're just fucked. I'd still like to drag over the coals whoever thought X4 and X5 needed a fucking power bike stage, man. They need to be fucking flogged with maces. Alrighty. Make sure there's nothing on the roof. You have 1440 enabled on your resident. Did you request that from Twitch? I have 1440? I didn't even know that. No, I have no idea where that came from. Huh. No. I thought it was at, like, I thought it was at just your standard definition. I gotta check that out. I had no idea. I also probably should tell you guys, when I do have my dashboard up to read stream health, the resolution I have it set on so it doesn't over or abuse stream health is at 160p. Oh, I'd be careful. When it comes to Twitch liking you, that might not be the best way of things. Twitch love is often like getting back with your ex-girlfriend. You're going to experience some highs and lows, but god damn it, at least you're going to have fun doing it. I'll worry about that shit later. Crawl in the hole link. Alert tab. I just keep it like that so it doesn't overdraw. That, and I have it set there on my phone so I can listen to some people and I don't have to worry about my phone battery going to... Oh, I forgot about you. Shit. See what you got. No, but thank you for the offer. I like that idea of being able to buy one. I know why you would. Because I actually added fire to this, and it does make me happy. But holy shit. But I didn't even know they upgraded that. I didn't know if that's a request or something new. I know they're doing a bunch of different changes, mainly to fucking ads. Which I don't use, or hopefully I don't use. Ow. Oh. Over there. A slicey slice. Yeah, I got rid of them. They asked me if I wanted to apply for it back in like mid-May. Really? I didn't know you could even apply. The closest I've ever seen to anything talking about resolution was probably me trying to figure out how to stream Doom without it glitching out so slow. No, I assumed this was in standard definition. I almost never take it off the 160. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. I wonder what else I can apply for. And I just get smacked around there, Link. Holy shit. Fucking beating me like I owe him money. I've never thought I'd have to look around with that damn button. Ooh. I wonder what, I'm gonna get up there. Fuck. Well, for those wondering, that's the symbol I'm talking about. They changed the Gerudo symbol, which was the moon and star, which made sense because they're desert, into whatever the fuck this thing is. I'm assuming it's either supposed to be a mast or a wrench. I have no idea. I fucking hate it because it looks more bird-like. It felt like a Wind Waker kind of shit. But that's the symbol I'm talking about. That probably made me on some of their choices. But once again, you can't let something like that hold you back. So I wonder if you can apply for like 2K or 4K like things. It kind of does. Like if you look at it, at least to me, the eyes mainly make me think it. It's like a little bird, especially if you take away that top part. I figured it was something to do with Wind Waker because that I think came out as I think this was actually promotion for it. You know, they took one of the game that probably revived Zelda after Link to the Past and treated it nothing better than a fucking sales pitch, but that's on par with Nintendo. You know, always abuse your children. They did the same thing to it, and they did the fucking remaster. Or I shouldn't call it remaster. God damn it, get the fucking stick, get into the fucking thing. Why? Don't I learn my fucking lesson? I'm angry at the game, and it should be me. I had a neighbor who got a GameCube in this game. Fuck. When I got this, like, I've owned this set twice. Once I bought when it came out. Another one, it was from a store back south called Vintage Stock. And they had it. Excuse me. I know they used to offer higher resolutions for partners and stuff. Like, back when I first... I think it was like 2022 when I first started streaming. I had to learn about resolution. That's right, Link. That's right. Just like my hopes and dreams. They used to only offer it for like partners and everything, and then they allowed that's right, hop skip. Holy shit. Unfortunately, I cannot face her. I just wanted to get that fucking web burned away. I'm gonna run into her room. This is gonna suck. Ah, bad ideas, I love you. I'm gonna go with the classic. No, I call it the Michael Jordan. 23 is number 1. Nope. God damn it. I'm gonna have to call it there, because it is time for me to start getting ready to head out. Well played, Master Quest. Yeah, that's what I've always called it. When I first read that, 23 is number 1 from this shrub, that's where my mind went. No, you're welcome, Existential. It's good to have you back. I did see you stream. Oh, that feels good on my throat. Don't feel too bad, because from what a lot of people say, they give you, I think it was up to You can do 2K and 4K streaming, but a lot of internet providers almost don't. It's kind of like fast cars in America. You can have a car that can go up to 300. You can have your McLaren or your Viper, but you can't drive it. Like, if I was to be able to even have 4K streaming, I wouldn't be able to use it. Kind of like marijuana rules in California, you know. You can smoke weed, but you can't get weed. Or it used to be. Old dated reference there. Joints from heaven. Well, do you guys have anybody you guys would like me to raid out to? I think you gotta hit the tube if you want to stream that high up. Yeah, you're not too far up and too far off, because YouTube doesn't really, even though Twitch is more for like that kind of streaming, or at least you'd think, YouTube really doesn't kind of have that kind of inhibitor on it. It's a good going downtown song here. Courage, the G. My brother used to watch a cartoon with Courage on the name. I don't remember it. Let's see what we got here. He's playing Fear 3. Oh, that's not too bad. I never was a big Fear fan, but it's pretty solid. Alright. Start raid. Oh. Oh, holy shit, that was hard to breathe. Excuse me on that one. Well, I guess I'll catch you guys on the flip, Robert. Happy 4th of July. Eggsy, same goes to you. And Courage to G, if you're watching this later, wondering who the fuck raided to you, that dumbass was me. Happy 4th to you as well. Take care, everybody. Like, follow, and subscribe all the good people in my chat. And hit up Courage to G, as I will be. I gotta head out. Gotta go pay my pound of flesh to Caesar. Take care, everybody.